kind of tea was that?
Hi everybody, we're back. We had some technical difficulties there. I'm actually not sure what happened, but OBS kept running. Maybe it was a YouTube issue? I don't know, the stream just died. So, to catch you all up, the party made short work of the wasp swarm. It was quite defeated. And we are now zooming back in on the monstrous heroes, just as Durathi splatters the final few wasps.
Black.
Take it
is
away.
Done. I kind of like I wipe off the bug guts from my hide armor, and I look at the others. I say, "Shall we?"
You see Emmett, who's like inspecting a wasp, and he's like sniffing it, licks it, doesn't get much blood out of it, so he just spit it away. He looks over everybody and says, "What?"
That is
Yes.
disgusting.
I find that out the hard way. They don't bleed very well.
So it would seem. Where do we go now? I'm kind of looking for the crypt keeper here to help us out. I'm like,
Actually,
tell us a way out.
He is coming this way now that you speak of it, because there is a sound at the entrance door.
Oh,
The clatter of boots and armor, and the noise of guardsmen opening the door. Like the door has been open.
Do we have time to like hide? Yeah, jump through
Quickly
this
through the
door,
door.
Sure.
or
Yeah.
in a sarcophagus, CJ.
I've already been. I've
You
been
should
in
be
one
able
of
to
those
click
long
on the
enough.
door to open it.
Ooh.
You see a
Boundary.
different tomb beyond.
Are we
and
still in initiative? Or no?
not presently, but you know that could always
Okay.
change.
Get in
All right.
The Crypt
Yeah,
Keeper
Quickly.
shuffles up. I should also be able to close the door with a click if you are so inclined.
Hmm.
The Crypt Keeper shuffles up. They carry out some kind of conversation in this grunty language, and you all
Totally ratting us out.
hear the sound of like the boots and movement in this. Whoops, I'm used to the how I ping things in map tool. In this, we'll call it the two-pillared hall, that first entrance hall. So someone's moving about through there. Now, what can I tell you about this tomb you've just entered into? Well,
Looks rather uniform in this one.
that's interesting. All right, so yeah, there are a number of, on the southern wall, sarcophagi arranged. There's this one in the middle that seems to have more elaborate engravings upon it, and a couple more in this northeast corner. Then there's like this tomb over to the east, and there's another room up to the north, and it looks like another room beyond that. Was there anything immediate anyone would be doing, or are you just kind of like being quiet, keeping your ears
holding an ear to the
keen?
door to listen, see what conversation they might be having. I don't speak.
Do you speak Goblin, CJ?
I don't. I didn't put my languages down, but I already figured at this point. It'd be a little bit too metagamey to say that I speak Goblin.
It would have been
Why,
nice
yes,
to have Bogota
I do
now.
speak giant owl.
What a coincidence.
Well, he is Old Man Henderson, right? Doesn't he speak fluent Portuguese and a million other things?
I'd say so, but that's just me.
Okay, so
But
you
at
all
least
are not
listening
quite
for
sure
the
what to
tone.
do. You're just kind of like waiting, and maybe got
I
your
wanna
weapons in
hide.
hand and listening.
I certainly want to hide. Once I hear them chatting, I know that this old guy's going to sell us out. I'm going to try to find a place to hide. Maybe behind those two sarcophagi. I get real low, out of sight.
Yeah, just move wherever you
Okay.
deem to be the worthy place.
Should I make a stealth check?
We'll know you're hiding there, and if it's necessary to contest, we'll do that. Anyone else have something you do within like a turn's worth, let's say?
Yeah, I do the equivalent of a bonus action hide as a strigoi. I'm a grand lurker.
I'll come over here just around the corner so that I'm not too visible from the doorway. And I have my great axe in my hand. I'm watching.
Okay. All right, so Henderson, you're listening at the door there.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if while your token is selected, if you hit F on your keyboard, it flips the token horizontally. So that's always a cool thing. And you hear this muffled voices. They have a stern quality. These guards that are speaking, a stern quality. One sounds like a hobgoblin talking, and one's this deeper ogre voice. And the crypt keeper, Grimlock, he's responding in his kind of creepy, quibbly way that he has. And the conversation, is this exchange. It seems like questioning, maybe. It has that kind of tone to it. And Durafi, make a perception check. This would be vision-based. Just, yeah, a spot check, as we used to call it.
Okay. Pretty decent roll, a 24.
Okay. You notice that to the north of you, this area is all unlit, by the way, so I think you all are just seeing this through dark vision. To the north of you is another tomb that has a pretty good amount of medium-sized sarcophagi. Oh! You must roll at disadvantage. Roll one more time. Let's see if it's lower. Sorry, you're in darkness.
Okay, no worries. I do have dark vision. But
That makes it the equivalent of dim illumination, which is disadvantage. Whereas if one were not to have dark vision, you would just be completely blinded in the lightlessness.
gotcha.
You rolled the same. Okay, excellent rolling.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Okay,
Thank
so,
you, sir. Thank you.
well, there is something that I should tell you, and you can make of this what you will. You just notice that the floor in front of this exit to the north, if you see where I'm pinging there, it just looks slightly different. There's just the way that the flagstones are set in and the type of flagstone, and maybe they're like raised up just ever a hair higher. Just something about it's different. And I'm not done yet. Oh, this gets even better. There is some sort of effect. There's like a whispering that emanates from this central sarcophagus that's kind of close to Henderson and Hakim. And both of you feel this like slight breeze, almost reminds you of like a gust through over a dune. This sort of not a sandstorm, but a sandy breeze. And there's this weird prickle that like washes over you. Both Henderson and Hakim need to make wisdom saving throws. Something has just happened here. Some kind of magic has been triggered.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good roll. It's flat though, so maybe the DC is too high. Who knows?
Okay, got a 19 for Hakim and a 14 for Henderson.
Can be close.
I have the DC on my notes. I promise I do. It is on a different page. I knew that. Give me 1 second. $15. Did someone roll just under 15? Was that Henderson? It is. Okay. Henderson. Something happens to you. You feel a weight, as though the decrepitness of the grave is coming back. Oh, you are no spry, vigorous, lively man. No, you're this dead, walking corpse thing. You're not doing so well. That's it. Nothing else happens. Like, your head doesn't explode or anything.
To know.
Does anyone do anything after these occurrences? The conversation between the guards and the crypt keeper is still going on.
I'm gonna sit tight until it's over.
I will ready an action to jump on someone who comes through the door.
It was coming from this sarcophagus or this?
Yeah, something came from there.
This
Gust, just like a strange breeze, and that gave you this like weird prickling throughout your body.
I'll head towards this sarcophagus.
You move, but you move in kind of a shambly way, so everyone sees like this like slow, staggering shamble.
Oh my god,
The
he's turned into a zombie.
sarcophagus itself has a I would describe it as a stylized face of an orc on it, and the inscription says, Vethmanok first to sack the Scorpion Tower.
Does that mean anything?
The Scorpion Tower is a faction of ogres and goblinoids. They're in this region of the world, this Kaharaya mountainous region of northwestern Jaya. And the other three members in your party here, they are, you could say, enemies of the Scorpion Tower.
Okay, so this guy was also an enemy of the Scorpion Tower. Good to know. Good to know.
It seems to be that this is some kind of tomb of orcs, and this sarcophagus that you're next to is some Vethmanok, first to sack the Scorpion Tower.
I want to open the sarcophagus.
Roll a
But
repeated wisdom save,
But
Henderson.
okay. Sure. Oh, man. 9.
You continue on in a wretched state.
I don't want to make the noise opening the sarcophagus and alerting the people in the other room that something loud happened in this room.
Anyone else? Emmett, Dorothi, do you do anything?
I turn to Dorothi and I say, I don't say anything because I also don't want to make any noise that people in the other room will hear. So I motion for them to come and help.
I will also motion for Dorothi to go and help.
Like a flight attendant?
Yeah.
Okay.
The conversation ceases out in the two-pillared hall, and you hear the sound of the stony entrance door shutting again.
Oh, maybe this is our lucky day.
Okay, so then once I am certain that it sounds completely silent out there and there's no one, I take a step that way, but then I make eye contact with Henderson and I point at the ground behind me to indicate something's up with the ground back here.
I point at the sarcophagus to indicate that something is up with the sarcophagus.
Okay. I come on over. I peer over his shoulder
And
at the
my
sarcophagus.
body is all decrepit moving, and I
Ugh.
start trying to push over the top of the sarcophagus, hoping
Okay.
that Dorothi can help ease
Uh,
it.
I can also help with that. So as I do, I'll look over at Emmett and say,
Do all these tombs make you feel a little bit like it's been a while?
I haven't had my nap for the day, yes. Emmett's going to take out a slingshot because he's a little worried about what might come out of that thing and possibly the door as well. So I'll do that. But I think if everybody's going to that sarcophagus, maybe I will just check on the door. And I don't know if I can crack it open and just see if there's a whole horde of hobgoblins.
Okay. All right. Go for it. Yeah, go ahead and move over there. Yeah.
I just opened the door, but I only want to peek out of it,
I gotcha. You crack the door and you peer out, and you do not see any horde of hobgoblins.
What about our friend, the Crypt Keeper guy?
He is there, and he's actually looking in your direction.
Hey,
Not really
Mister.
looking because he's got no eyes.
mister, get over here.
He is blindsighting in your direction.
He's blind. Get over here, mister.
Echolocating in your direction, maybe. He takes a cautious step.
What did they want? No lies,
There are
mister.
many dangers in this
Speak
place.
goblin.
You would be wise to be most cautious as you move about these tombs.
What'd you tell him?
I said that I know nothing of the quarry that they seek.
Good.
The
Good.
Great Corridor is under watch presently.
Who's in these sarcophagi, mister?
Well, that is the tomb of the orcs there.
There's orcs,
Foremost
I
of which
said.
was Vesh Manano. He was a raider who struck against the forces of the Scorpion Tower. A war chief, an orcish war chief. He lived long, long ago. He led many successful assaults against the Scorpion Tower, though, unfortunately, never managed to eliminate them.
Is he undead like Henderson?
I have never seen such a thing. He died in battle with the Cloud Giant. If he came back as an undead, he would be pretty flat. A number of his loyal warriors are buried in that tomb.
Fair enough. I look over to them and I say, it's probably just a squashed orc.
Something
Nope,
in this sarcophagus is affecting me.
Henderson and Hakeem and Dorothy are getting the lid pulled off. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's sealed, but the three of you together, you can certainly get it off in short order. And you pull the covering off of the stony coffin, and again, there's some effect that emanates. Now, Henderson, you're already blighted by this, so you don't need to make the roll. But the other three make wisdom saving throws.
Do I as well?
Yes. Everyone who is not Henderson.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
Not terrible. Might be not good enough though. 15.
That one. 5.
Good times. Good times. Emmett, you as well are afflicted by this decrepit wave that comes over you. And as well, you hear the swarming of wasps once again.
Oh, I'm too young to die again.
It's coming from beyond this tomb to the east. If you see the ping, you can hear it over in that direction. We're going to be going back into initiative. Though, since you went through all this trouble, you do see the, let's say, effigy-laden remains of the orc war chief. There's probably just like some bones underneath the effigy. And the effigy is holding a great axe. It's kind of a relic great axe. So,
Dorothy style?
well, Dorothy's, she's got a Minotaur, a large
so
size
it's-
great
Oh,
axe.
okay.
Yeah.
Like Henderson style.
This is an orc's great axe. Pretty nice looking, I would say, at that. Go
So
ahead and roll
it's
for
too
initiative,
small for
everyone.
Dorothy, or it's just like stylistically offensive?
Well, Dorothy would probably wield it as like a one-handed thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See.
And then Henderson, for it's a medium-sized great axe. So just a great axe, just regular. If Dorothy were to wield it, she could do it as probably a one-handed weapon.
a pretty good axe.
Fairly.
A solid axe.
Another initiative
Oh.
check.
I'm going last.
Yes. No, you're not. I probably should have checked if
it's
that
well-
decrepit state gives you disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh.
The two, Emmett and Henderson, your speed is halved and you have disadvantage on attack rolls. You will repeat your wisdom saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay, not ability check, so initiative's good.
You got it.
Okay.
Emmett, you're up.
I won?
You don't see anything, but you hear the buzzing of another wasp swarm.
And it's coming from the east?
Yes.
I say to the Crypt Keeper, is there a way out this way? Through these corridors? I'm pointing back into the room that we're all in. If I get any yes,
Sorry,
no,
I tried to glance at YouTube. That's what I get for glancing at YouTube. Okay.
That's all right.
So
I just want to quickly ask the Crypt Keeper, like as the initiative starting, can we get out this way and look to like towards where we are, like going further east.
the sole exit is there. He points to to the stairs.
Oh, to the one that we were at.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna exit the room and I say, "Follow me," and I'm gonna get out of here. And I have my slingshot out. I'll wait. I'll move 30 feet into the room and ready a slingshot attack if I see bees.
Due to your decrepit state, 30 feet is a dash.
Oh right, yeah,
you
right. So I have to
kind
go a
of
little
like
less.
hobble. You actually hobble out, even though you're like a child looking. You're moving like this old man, like a really old, time-worn fellow.
Could I use my bonus action to speed ahead, my surge?
Yep, just it's halved, so do half of whatever that is.
Right, so I'll do 20.
7.5.
Yeah. And
What he's talking about, everyone, the vampire has a bonus action at will called Swift Step. You can move up to half your speed. Yep. Just all
I'll
vampires
swift step
have
my
that.
bonus action and ready an attack with the slingshot.
Slingshot, okay. And the wasps. Actually, I'm not sure how fast they fly. Let me do a check here. Okay, not super fast. The wasps come to here. All right. So the buzzing and beating of wings and brandishing of furious stingers once again is amongst you, though they have dashed. Hakim.
Okay. Good for me for remembering also that I do have Swift Step too.
Emmett, at the end of your turn, you're to repeat the wisdom save.
Right, gotcha. I'll roll it. Well, I got a lot better than last time. I doubled my roll.
Heading in the right direction. Okay.
Yeah.
Hakim, what do you reckon?
Yeah. Wait, where did Emmett go? He
Out the door to the
Into
west.
the main hall.
He did it. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna follow suit. We're spending a lot of time here, and some of us are slowly turning to stone. So I'm gonna also, I think, dash and swift steps. That's 30 feet gets me to there. Oop. Okay. 30 feet would get me to there, and then another 30 feet would get me to there. And then with swift step, he'll actually move up
Emmett,
to the door.
Did you relay what the Crypt Keeper told you about the corridor being under vigil?
I may not have said that, but I certainly said to go this way.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay, then.
Being protected, right?
So maybe that information comes to you as you're passing by Emmett there, Hakim, and
I did. No, I said that at the beginning. I said
all right.
lost.
He's letting you know that at the moment
Okay.
the corridor is under some pretty serious watch, and
So he'll from back there.
like if you're out in the corridor to the west, the next like major door over is a guard post.
Okay.
Though as far as you know, no one knows you actually that you exited the form and went into the crypt. You're pretty sure you slipped in here before you got found out.
All right.
You haven't been found out yet.
That said, though, I think
Henderson.
instead he'll have diverted his course over there.
Okay.
So there we go.
Son of Hinda.
More of these wasps. And I reach into the sarcophagus and I pull out the cursed axe. I mean, probably,
Okay.
maybe.
You heft the relic Orc War Chief Great Axe. Oh, this has got some
Yeah.
good weight to it.
Sure, yeah.
Your hands disintegrate to dust.
Nice.
No, I'm just joking.
Awesome. And I will try and swing that. I need to add. Let me think. What is roll?
Yeah, if you want, just do just a simple d20 roll, and then before your next turn, you can input stuff.
What is it? Plus strength plus efficiency. 25.
That is a hit.
And then what does a great axe do? Let's see. Great axe
D12
does-
plus strength. Okay.
Oh, and I should have bonus action marked them.
I don't think you could yet. It's not something that's harmed
Oh, it didn't do any damage.
someone yet.
That's true.
Though just for
Emotional
For, you know,
damages, yeah.
for a hypothesis sake, you've got this skirmisher remnant, right? Sort of fighting style, a remnant of what was. You recall, and you still have some of the abilities that you possessed back when you were still alive. And so, in theory, you could have moved 15 feet or more and used a bonus action to gain advantage on your attack. I don't know if that's even interesting to you, because we already know if you've hit the thing.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Okay.
have made much difference.
All right, so you deal half of that is 5, and that's killing some wasps there. Pretty good. Dorothy.
All right. Once again, my ears and my tail are going wild. I hate this. And I am going to I'm just gonna stampede out of here. I do not want to be around these wasps any longer.
Okay.
So tell me if this is possible. I would like to dash over to the door where Hakim is, but on the way, I'd like to try and scoop up Emmett, with an arm, because he's
Okay.
just a little kid.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
okay, cool. So I'm gonna run up to here. I'm gonna scoop Emmett up and kind of have him hanging over the crook of my arm here. I'm gonna carry both of us over to the door.
All right.
All right, let's go, small boy.
I'll put him
I'm
up
not
there
sure if
for
it's possible, but Esper, would I have been able to see the bees from when I was over here? Could I have taken my shot?
you. Yes. I'll give them half cover. Also,
Okay.
Henderson, roll a repeated wisdom save. You'll have disadvantage on your attack, Emmett.
Right. Yeah, because this is...
Your hands are like this gnarly arthritic type.
Hey.
it would have been a 1, so never mind.
You fumble with your gnarled, decrepit hands and don't get the shot off like you'd hoped. Henderson, you have recovered. Strength comes back into your limbs.
Hooray.
What do we do? Emmett, is your turn.
It's my turn now, so now as I'm
Yes,
being
Dorothy is
carried-
tenderly carrying you. Oh, I'm
As
sorry.
I'm being
Did you
carried
do
away.
anything else, Dorothy?
No, because I dashed. I figured
Okay,
that would
okay.
take all.
Yep.
As I'm being carried away, I'll fling another shot from the sling
Okay.
with disadvantage. This time
There
not
you go.
so bad though. A 17, so I assume it hits.
Yep, that'll do it.
That hit? Okay, so here's the damage. It's going to be just a simple 4 damage from my slingshot.
All right, it probably pegs like
Puppy.
one single minor little wasp in there.
One-
One
one.
waspling falls to the ground, hit by a sling stone.
You're like
You
a
deal-
sniper.
2 damage. Yeah,
That's what I am. I'm a wasp sniper.
sniper
I
of
will-
wasps.
I will allow Dorothy to carry me. I do prefer to be over the shoulder with a little pat on my back. Just let me know. But I will slingshot as I'm being carried away there. I think I'm going to just hang out and let Dorothy kind of guide me here, so I'm not going to do anything else. I'll take my wisdom save.
Yep.
Okay. Coming in. $16.
You have recovered. The wasps descend upon Henderson and they buzz at you, but you fend them off. Hakeem, it is your turn.
Alrighty then. Sorry, I have my head in my notes remembering what all I do. It's been quite a while since I played this character.
Yeah.
I will attempt to open the door, which I can do by clicking on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem locked? All right. Cool.
Nope.
Ooh. Ho. Would you look at that?
You uncover another tomb. Let's see, what can I tell you? Well, there's 5 large-sized sarcophagi that are arranged in a way. And you recall the Crypt Keeper saying that this is the tomb of Kagrat the Panther Slayer, son of Bruzarat, some ogre, and you see a couple of gargoyles in the corner there. They are roughly similar in form to one another, though not completely identical. One's tail is a bit thicker and longer. There's also a stony door to the north.
I have not seen works like these since... I don't remember.
He will run into the room, and can he open this door too, or was his action already used?
That was a like an object interaction to get the first
Okay.
door open, so you can spend your action to open up the next one if you are.
Yeah, he'll do that. These gargoyles might be a fight, but
I'm sure they're fine.
he ain't got time for that. Is this door locked?
You should be able to tell. So I'm
Oh, I
curious.
see.
Like from your point
Okay.
of view, did you see any indication that it was locked?
No, but I just.
I think there's like
opened
a lock icon. You see if it's locked.
it. Oh, okay.
Which
Oh,
I don't know.
all
Maybe
right.
it doesn't show you that because that's like metagame knowledge. I'm not sure. So, you open this. It's actually like a stony double door. So you push it and they like divide or part. I would say. And another tomb presents itself here, kind of an orderly organization to the large size sarcophagi. 10 of them you see. You see a not quite so big and wooden door here to the side, to the east. And then on this sarcophagus right here, like the first one where I just pinged, there looks to be a scroll lying upon it. And when I say scroll, I don't mean just like a little one piece of parchment. I mean like a big roll. Like, whoa, there's got to be a lot of writing on that sizable scroll there. Kind of neatly folded and laying atop the like ogre-sized sarcophagus.
Looks like someone just had a bar mitzvah in here. All right. Well, with his bonus action, he will swift step over to half his movement. So there. Oh, collide. So there.
There's a little trick you can do with the movement on Foundry. Like when you start dragging the token and it starts kind of measuring it out, if you just tap the space bar, it sets a waypoint.
Okay.
Yep. So that's a way to do like an
Let's just
L-shaped move or
test
something.
that out right now. Oh, I see.
Yep. And if you're like in the middle of the measuring out your move and you decide, oh no, I don't want to do that, you can hit like, I think it's escape, and it cancels the move. Okay.
Fancy.
Henderson, you are being swarmed about once again by wasps, but thus far you have fended them off.
Cool. Those cowards all ran. Left me here with this wasp problem.
You are not turning to stone. We don't have much time.
Being dead ain't so bad. You're already dead.
Dead I can handle. Stone is less pleasant.
13 to hit.
13 is a hit.
Okay.
This guy's always getting hurt.
6 damage with
All right.
the
Resistance turns it
max.
to 3.
Cool.
Here we go. What happened on Emmett's slingshot? You did 2 to it, right? There we go.
No, I did 4.
Have to be 3? Or have to be 2?
Have to be 4. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. 4 before the halved, which makes it 2.
Yeah,
2. Very well, Henderson. You managed to do something. Did you damage the swarm last time? I'm so sorry. I did something wrong on my notes, and I've lost how much damage you did on that first hit.
I did.
Oh, I can scroll back up. Oh my gosh, we've got a log. Ah, the beauty of a VTT. Henderson dealt 11. Half is 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so helpful.
5 plus
All right. Cool. And thank you, everybody, for bearing with me as I'm still kind of floundering around with Foundry.
It all takes getting used to.
Oh, yeah. Durathi.
Okay. I look at Emmett draped over my arm. Bit of disgust. Ugh. Human flesh. Ugh. But I just kind of like grit my teeth and I'll keep going. I'm gonna follow Hakeem.
There's a way to make a token writing on another token, but I don't know how to do it yet. But it's something simple. I'll get it figured out hopefully before next session, because I've noticed in this party, Emmett tends to write on people. It was Ezor, like the last in the arena pit.
That's the one thing I miss about Ezor.
He was a great mount. Spider
was a
climb,
great
that's
mount.
so helpful.
All right. So now I am in this room with Hakeem, Emmett over my arm, and I toss Emmett. I kind of fling Emmett down on the ground. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh,
Human
and
cooties. Disgusting. I just like do this for a bit.
Hakeem looks back and says, "Scroll," and points.
Oh. It looks like someone just had a bar mitzvah in here.
I'm not even old enough for a bar mitzvah.
Oh, what? I have forgotten a
What
great
kind
many
of
things.
bar is that?
Not
I
at
think you still have an action,
kind.
Durathi.
Oh, right. Action. I'll double move. I'll go to where is the scroll?
It's right here on this sarcophagus that you're next to.
Right where you threw Emmett.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
A
cool.
voluminous scroll that has been kind of nicely arranged and laid on top of that sarcophagus.
Can I take a finger and boop, just like poke it so that the scroll unrolls?
You give it a quick
Text.
poke. It's been folded up pretty nice, so it doesn't just spill everywhere.
Oh. Okay. Well, then the cool thing I wanted to do didn't work, so I'll just kind of walk over. I'd like to.
It has been
the scroll.
masterfully arranged here. It's not haphazard.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, I'd like to open up the scroll and kind of look at it.
Oh, okay. All right. So you unfold the thing. It's quite a lot, actually. You could, maybe you could probably spend a while reading over this. I guess if you're so inclined, you could do a bit of reading as your action.
Sure. Yeah. I just
Arcane writings is what it looks like to you. Do you want to try to decipher a line of it or so?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Make a
Maybe if I see anything that looks like a title or a header.
Okay. Whew, this is very cryptic. Well, you're no wizard. What are all these weird symbols? It's
What
mind-boggling.
does a cow understand?
Oh, it's really boggling your mind. Make an intelligence saving throw, Durathi.
Oh boy.
Oh no. See, this is why you don't read, everybody.
Stay out of school, kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have just watched the film adaptation of The Scroll.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I got a 3.
A dreadful sensation comes over you. You don't know what it is, but something really bad's gonna happen. You just know it.
Not good.
I have a question for you, Durathi.
Yeah.
Do you happen to possess any magic items?
Magic items. I don't believe so.
Nothing at all?
I don't think so, no.
Did everyone not have an uncommon magic item? No?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
maybe not.
but-
Yeah, we each have
I
an
thought
uncommon,
everyone had
and a
one.
common, I think.
Okay.
Because I had a consumable spell rot tattoo that I used like.
Yeah,
2
like maybe
sessions ago.
Durathi has a
Yeah.
+1 great axe or
Right.
cloak
true.
of protection or
I also have periaptive wound closure, which is
Periaptive wound
nice
closure.
should it come up.
Nice.
On that note, CJ, did you select a magic item for Henderson?
I did not.
You did not? Okay, well, you might find something. There is always treasure in dungeons, as they say.
Yeah, I just picked up an axe that clearly does something.
I don't immediately recall what my uncommon
Okay.
item was.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, for your great axe attack, is there
Uh-huh.
any indication that there's a +1 bonus added in on the attack?
I did not make such a note.
Okay.
But I
So it's just
can.
your proficiency of 3 and your strength of whatever. That's all that's going into that.
Yes, strength of
Okay.
4.
So it doesn't look like you have that. But if you find anything on your character sheet that indicates you own a magic item, just let me know.
Sure.
Okay,
yeah.
so this scroll's very mind-boggling. This is cryptic arcane writings, and you have no idea what the hell this is all about. It's got to be some magical thing, though.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
All right, so moving along, Emmett, what say you?
Well, I never was very good in school, so I can't read that. But I'll say just pick it up, bring it with us.
It will do something terrible. We must leave it. We must go.
Well, if we must.
You were
And,
filled with
so
great
we're still in
dread.
initiative here, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. Is there anything else in this room at a quick glance? Is this the major item
A
here?
bunch of sarcophagi. If you had to guess, there are maybe ogre corpses in them, and then there's this door to the east. A wooden,
Oh yeah, that
wooden
door. I'll say maybe there's a way out here. What's this?
There's a small chamber here with a single stone sarcophagus. It has it has a little bit of embellishment to it. Like the edges of the stone coffin have been engraved with some patterns, but other than that it's blank. No inscription, no nothing.
Maybe this will be a good place to hide. I'll open it if I can. I don't know if I'm allowed.
Yes, yeah, you it's a little heavy, but you can do it. It looks just like an empty sarcophagus.
Nothing in it?
Nothing.
It's empty over here, I say. It looks like we're cornered. And I'll just use the last.
Yeah, and again, it's lacking inscriptions and the central engravings on it. So maybe it's just one that's could be used
Not
at a later
used.
point for someone. Yeah.
It's empty, I say. And I come outside, and that's we're going to try and just kind of explore those 2 rooms.
Henderson, the furious wasp swarm, furiously rolls a natural 1 and just stings ineffectively against the iron scales of your armor.
Poor Henderson.
Hakim.
It would seem as though we must deal with the blood bags.
Yeah, he's gonna make his way over to the main door. He's gonna probably try and dash, I guess.
You can hear
Yes.
the buzzing and clanging of the combat still happening between Henderson and the bee and the wasps in the other room, continuing on furiously all by himself.
I'm sure he's got it.
He
You know, for someone who's died, this guy complains a whole lot.
The gargoyles' heads are moving and watching
Oh,
Hakim.
okay. All right, well, he keeps moving. And then with the bonus action, Swift Step. So that gets him another 15. There we go. All right. Yeah, that'll be him. Before he goes, he calls to the rest.
We must make a concerted effort to fight these gods together. There is no other way out.
The amount that Emmett saw is greatly concerning.
The amount? Oh,
the amount of guards. Now, you don't know if that formation or that squad has split up or gone somewhere. You don't know exactly. You're kind of on a little bit of limited information. But what Emmett saw, what you looked at in the hallway, was definitely a concerning force of guards. I mean, you're just like quickly sizing them up as you caught them at a glance. So, overwhelming odds? Impossible? Surely not. Just completely impossible, but definitely of great concern. It's not something you would want to just casually waltz into. You would probably want to carefully consider engaging in that kind of like deadly danger type encounter.
Okay, that's true. I guess we didn't look fully down the right to see if there's another way out. So maybe I will on my next turn go over and perchance join Henderson over there.
Okay, so
but that really is my whole turn.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Henderson, who is, they're certainly buzzing a lot, but you haven't felt any pain.
22 to hit.
Quite the hit.
Oh, whoops, wrong thing. That's damage. 9 more damage. Which is half.
All right, resistance makes 4. You have thinned out this wasp swarm. There are certainly not as many stingers flitting through the air now.
Cool. That's about it for me.
Durathi.
Okay. Do I still feel the same dread, or did it just wash away after the initial reading?
It's lurking there at the back of your mind.
Okay. All right. I'm kind of dragging my feet. Emmett, we must leave.
Yeah. I'll hop on.
Say again what you've done with the scroll, Durathi.
I've just kind of left it. I don't want to touch it anymore.
Okay,
so...
you just dropped it.
Yeah, it's still open, but I've dropped it.
You drop the scroll, but it does not simply fall to the ground. It floats and then it curves about and it reforms itself.
Oh no.
It's a thing. It's animated. It's some kind of thing. It almost has a serpentine or dragon-like form to it.
Oh, it's one of those.
Okay.
So we could consider that an active enemy that's right there adjacent to you.
Oh my. Okay.
Yes.
I knew something terrible was going to happen.
Look what you did.
All of your worst fears are coming true.
Okay. I guess it's like on top of me. So I'm just going to take my great axe. I'm going to swing at it recklessly.
Okay, reckless. All right.
Yes. Okay, one of these with advantage. So I believe that hits a 24 to hit.
Oh, yes. A 24 definitely hits.
Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. All right. So I do 14 damage.
Now, we've just
That's my-
established that you do not have a magic weapon. There is some sort of resistance this creature possesses, and you do not do the normal amount of damage. You will deal 7.
Okay, gotcha. And then also I found where I wrote my magic item on my
Ah,
original character sheet.
okay.
But like I feel like I was kind of being cheeky with this choice, so you can say
Okay.
no. But I wrote uncommon magic item winged boots.
Okay. I do not remember you flying at any point, but if those suddenly start working, then so be it.
Okay, cool. Good to
When
know.
cows fly.
You click your heels and suddenly you're back in the tornado.
Yes,
Winged,
exactly.
winged. I can't say horseshoes. You're not a horse. Bull shoes.
There's no place like farm.
Sure.
Clink, clank. All right, you clink your irons together, and
That's right.
whoa! This scroll is not the only thing that can float through the air.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Emmett.
You most definitely are not. And
Mhm.
There's this throb from your hooves, like radiating out from those winged boots, winged irons,
Mhm.
like that feeling of like an aching sensitivity, like that. It's unpleasant. You don't know what that is, but yeah, you're just kind of aching all over. It's not damage.
So just like every other day.
There's just like there's just like a general like awful aching sensitivity all through you.
All right,
Yeah.
so after I swing with my great axe, I'm just kind of like stretching, rolling my neck.
All right. What other awful terrors can be unleashed upon you all? It looks like one of those gargoyles isn't showing up on the map. I don't know what's going on with that.
He's hiding. Stealth check.
Well, it's not hidden. Like the token is not hidden, but it's not showing up. Do you guys see a gargoyle here where I'm pinging?
Mm-mm.
No.
What?
Anything looks
Oh wait,
over
I
the
do. I do when I go in line of sight.
Ah, okay. He was just in the corner, so it was just line of sight block. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. All right, beg your pardon. Like I said, still getting my bearings with Foundry. Moving along. It is a gargoyle's turn, actually. It is that
Are
one.
they gonna move?
It is going to do something. Yes.
Oh.
It is. Kababa. Let me read what it does. That. And that. Okay. It is going to bite and claw at Durathi.
Oh no.
This stony sentinel comes up and it. What does it do? Bite and then claw. All right. I'm just rolling just the dice. I don't have any stats input into here. An 18 and a 14 to hit.
18 hits.
18 hits? Okay.
What you doing back
Deals
there?
4 piercing damage from its bite. The stony teeth. Emmet.
Vampire. Oh, sorry, vampire. Gargoyle.
And some sort of flying scroll thing that has a draconic
Yeah.
or serpentine form.
Yeah, it's a big problem here. So Emmett is going to move. I don't know if this thing can take attacks of opportunity or not, but the scroll is
well,
completely gone.
I can,
right?
I can
It's-
tell you what
it's
you can observe, and you observe that its long scroll tail certainly looks like it could strike at a 10-foot reach.
Gotcha. Okay. And I assume the scroll is just this creature now. There's nothing else to read on it or something like that.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I
So
mean,
I'm
you
just
still,
gonna
you
move.
still see the arcane writings all over it, but it's as you were
Right.
seeing there in the image.
I'm gonna move out of its range. It can try to attack me if it would like to. I'm gonna go to here.
It will do some sort of attack. It
Sure.
will do It will lash at you with its
Slash if it must.
with its tail. It missed.
Ooh. Ooh. I saw a 19 on the dice. Just went right over to the
It's really close to the
bypass.
nat 3. Yeah.
I'm gonna bypass this gargoyle as well, and I say, "Follow me, Durathi. Hurry!" And I'm just gonna leave and use my bonus action to swift movement.
The gargoyle swipes with its claws. 20 to hit.
Yeah, he'll hit me.
Oops. Let me actually get this rolled correctly here. Eight slashing.
Okay. All right, so I take 8, and I'm gonna.
You have been
spend
fiercely
my,
scratched by the gargoyle.
I'll spend my action to dash and move 30 feet to the middle of this room right here.
All right, we have a second gargoyle, which this one has a sort of a longer, thicker tail. And why not just kind of dog pile, or
Sure.
maybe cow pile.
Alpile. I'll say to Hakim, I don't think Durathi's going to make it. We need to get out of here now.
What are you doing back there? That doesn't sound like running. It sounds like
The gargoyles are attacking.
you had to wake them.
All right.
In the distance while you're
Cool.
talking, you hear. "Ah, ah."
The cry of distress of Durathi. The gargoyle emanates a magical fear, Durathi. It gazes a fearsome gaze at you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
boy.
Whew. Okay.
This whole adventure might just be two vampires, how much they can screw over all their friends.
Hey, Hakim hasn't done anything against his friends or acquaintances that he met in this dungeon.
Well, we just left. We left Henderson. Now we left Durathi. We definitely left all our other friends.
Well, he didn't know there was going to be trouble when he ran.
Neither did I. I had no idea. Oh my gosh.
All right.
What do you
Well,
got,
got a
Dorothy?
10 on the wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh my! All right, so you
Yep.
you are frightened of the grotesque there.
Oh, that's good. Get out of there.
Okay. Do I
You'll
do I run?
repeat that at the end of your turns, and it proceeds then with 3 attacks. Remember, this is going to be so bad. Remember, I said that you had that dreadful feeling when you read that scroll and failed your intelligence saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
There's something going on, and it seems that these enemies are having a some kind of advantage in their strikes against you, and you've got a tail, claws, and bite attack. Oh no, this is so bad. Please don't die. All right, this is tail.
Okay, DM.
Tail. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oh gosh. Sorry. I was trying to roll with advantage, but it just added 2d20. So that's okay. One was a natural 19. So certainly that one
Yes.
is most definitely a hit.
Mhm.
And I described as well how you feel very sensitive all over. You as it turns out, you have vulnerability to damage. It's radiating. It seems to be like radiating out of those boots. And you suddenly get this like awful feeling like you want to get those damn things off of you.
Oh, they're those boots. Oh no.
No, it's not the boots. It's the curse.
Oh, okay.
What have I done? I've done something totally
What
wrong.
have
here.
you done?
No, that was totally wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. There we go. All right, so my house rule with vulnerability is an additional 50% damage. You take 7 from the tail.
Okay.
And the tail is like swiping, like sweeping at your legs. Make a dex save to avoid getting knocked onto the ground.
Oh boy, Dex. Let's see. -1.
Oh gosh.
Oh
right.
man.
Dorothy
Okay.
is knocked prone.
All right. Beef
where's-
tartare, come and get it.
Dorothy is prone. Okay. And frightened and cursed. Oh gosh. Haven't even gotten through all the attacks yet.
Oh.
Claws. All right. Here goes the claws with advantage.
All right. Well, if she survives to my turn, I'm running back there to help.
All right. 16 to hit.
16 does not hit, actually.
Okay. Your thick Minotaur hide defies the claws of the gargoyle and the bite.
That's right.
Advantage from the curse. Nat 18. I'm sure that gets you.
Yes,
All right.
it does.
Bite. If the target is frightened, it takes additional damage. Oh, joy. Okay. It is 10 plus vulnerability. You take 15 from the bite. It savagely fangs you with its stony fangs.
Okay. Ugh.
All right.
Cool. I survived.
Dorothy's
I
still
swat at
alive.
them. I'm still alive, but I moan. I'm like, oh.
So
It's
Dorothy
like the
is
creatures
prone. She is
that
frightened,
came out of the forest at
and
night.
she is cursed. And the curse seems to be, while she has magic items on her, she's got vulnerability to damage, and things have advantage on attacks against her. And she's got 3 monsters all attacking her. So just saying, party members, just saying. Meanwhile, some wasps. Oh, the stingers are quite furious. There are 17 to hit. Did I get you?
That hits.
I bet Henderson's going to complain
Yeah,
more
that
than
hits.
Dorothy.
That hits.
All right. The swarm doesn't do as much damage because it's thinned out. It takes, or you take rather, 5 piercing. Well, I would like to say it was one of the party members' turns, but it's not. It's the scroll creature's turn.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
Okay, we're done. Okay.
How you looking, Dorothy?
I am currently at 28 HP.
Oh, you're fine.
I got some wiggle room.
Fine.
For
See, I was
now.
worried about you. Now I'm not.
Thanks, Emmett.
All right, so I'm reviewing the monster before I make its choice. Always good to review things, you know. What's its intelligence score? What kind of speed does it have? Uh-huh. Okay. Dorothy. Minotaur. Alone, though. You know what? We need some different music. This creepy crypt ambience that's not cutting it. We need something more intense because this is pretty harsh. All right.
Attacks.
All right. Here we go. The scroll bites at you and lashes at you with its tail. Here's the bite. 21 to hit.
That hits.
And the tail is 16.
That does not hit.
Okay.
It's just the bite. It's real slaughterhouse energy.
Yeah. Looking at a total of 22 damage to Dorothy.
Okay, well now I'm at 6 HP. If anyone's keeping track.
You, right? You're the one keeping track.
That's a positive
Fuck you.
number. All right. Okay, so now I'm hearing these sounds of horrible terror of the people I thought were following me getting hit by a bunch of stuff. So sadly, I have to do a lot of moving. But let's see, it's there, and then
Ah.
there, and then my bonus action swift step should get me another 15. Is that? It's like there. It's just out of range.
Get range attack.
Not a Not really. You know, strigoi is not built for ranged combat. I'm just going to.
You are proficient with martial weapons.
That's true. Do I even have? I might have a javelin, just laying around. I don't. Okay. Oh, I have a hand axe. That's right. I was a dwarf. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna. What's the one that did the most damage, or can I tell?
The one with the bigger tail seems to be more powerful.
All right. I'm gonna yell at it. Let's see. I'm gonna yell.
Nice tail. Although I thought it was a hanging turd.
And then throw my hand axe at it. Also, the music, at least on my end, is really loud. Is that?
It does
Like,
seem too
anyone else
loud.
too?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay, so throw in that hand axe just for the roll. It's gonna probably not hit. 12.
The hand axe deflects off of the stony natural armor.
All right. Well, with any luck, I pissed him off enough to attack me instead of just beat up on the fallen person.
We can always hope.
So that's me.
Henderson, there still are some wasps buzzing about you. What do you do?
I attack the wasps. Because I don't know what's going on in the other room. I just keep hearing all this buzzing going on.
There's some scuffling. Surely it's nothing.
Just all, yeah, I mean, they ran to go take care of it. 22 to hit.
Quite a hit.
Yeah, another 8 damage.
All right, that'll make 4 with the resistance.
Form of creatures. Yeah.
Hold your ground.
Yep.
Durathi.
I would hate to drag these wasps, run away, and have these wasps face my new friends.
Have them follow you over there, and they'll just go sting Durathi.
Probably.
Yeah, Mr. Durathi. Yeah.
There are not many of those wasps left, mind you. Okay, Durathi, it's your turn. You're in a really bad way. You're there on the ground. You're quite scared. You're there's some kind of magical fear that's been put into you by this grotesque guardian. And there's this like
Tenderized.
awful throbbing ache emanating out of what appears to be your boots of flying.
Yeah. Okay. I guess since I'm prone, like just getting up already is like half my turn.
It's half your speed. You still have your
Okay.
actions. Yeah.
I see. Okay, maybe I will get up from being prone, and I want to maybe like shove. Man, I can't move the op attacks. They're gonna kill me. Maybe I will. You know what? Maybe I'll just risk it. Okay, so I want to try and like get out of here. So I guess I'd like to shove my way past these gargoyles.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's think. What could you do? There's just the standard old shove action, which would be part of the attack action. You do a athletics contest.
Mm-hmm.
There's your charge, but the thing with the charge.
I have to be in a 10-foot line.
I think to knock them back, you have to go at least 10 feet. Let me just read the charge here. It's an action. Move up to your speed to make a gore attack. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before the attack and you hit, you deal extra damage. You can potentially knock them back. So that would be probably a bad idea because you would provoke lots of opportunity attacks as you back up to get the charge distance you need to put your momentum and your force into it. Are you thinking just the regular shove?
Maybe.
Is Durathi more of a impulsive, berserker-like Minotaur, or are you more of a strategic-minded one?
I'd say she's
Calculating.
more strategic. Like she likes to trap the humans.
Okay.
Um,
Does anyone have any way to pretty reliably get those gargoyles away from her?
Only
do.
attacking them.
I was going to try to beckon them away, but I don't know if that's going to be too
Okay,
helpful, 'cause
so
we're gonna have
after
to run
you
by
is
them.
one gargoyle, let's say the lesser of the two.
I would
and
probably go with
then-
the one that
and
didn't
then
attack
Emmett.
yet, the one that goes after me. So the lesser one.
So, yeah,
mm.
you
You're
could
called,
Dorothy, you could also dodge to cancel out the advantage, just regular attacks. You could disengage and move to a different part of the room. You could ready a dash, and maybe someone can pull an enemy away, and then you use your dash during someone else's turn and move up your speed.
That's what I want to do, but I don't know that it's a guarantee. So.
Yeah, seems a little iffy.
Whatever. I mean, like I feel like there's a good chance I'm gonna die anyway. So
That's
I'll
the
just
spirit.
yeah. Whatever.
Then you can play a
Go.
Revenant. We could be 2 Revenants and 2 vampires.
A Minotaur Revenant. Perfect. Just
She
a
was
team of
so
fully
terribly
undead.
wronged by robbing and disturbing and violating graves.
She was wronged by all of us.
I was just here grave robbing, and they started attacking me. I was just here disturbing forbidden scrolls, and they started
Grave
robbing
robbing
me.
isn't what it used to be, you know?
All right, Dorothy, what do you got?
Okay. Yeah, so I guess I will like ready up a dash, like you said.
Okay.
And then if I see like any opening in the doorway, I'm just gonna try to like get out of there, and I will risk the op attack from the scroll monster.
So to get through, you would currently need to do the shove or that charge knockback. Those are some pretty hefty stone things that are blocking the way.
Right.
Do it, Michelle. Just try to bull rush him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm right there. So
All
I
right.
guess I'll try
All right,
to
make an athletics check. Strength athletics.
Give him the horns.
the horns.
After much deliberation, it was
Yeah,
decided,
okay.
shove the damn guy!
All right,
right.
16.
16? All right,
How's
let's
that?
see what it gets.
Place. Oh,
19, it defies you. Oh.
all right.
Oh. All right, so we go now to that gargoyle's turn, and it will. Let's see. It's got some options here. Nope. Okay. Bite and claw. That's the way. That's the ticket. Advantage for the curse. All right, so it's a 19 on the first one and a 12 on the second one. We've got 24 and 17 to hit.
Yeah, 24 definitely hits, and 17 is a tie.
That hits. Okay.
Yeah.
So the tail comment about it being a hanging turd doesn't distract anybody who attacking him instead?
Alas,
Huh.
no. And it's not the tail attacking one. It has a tail. It just doesn't have a tail attack. Not sufficient for such things. All right, so Dorothy goes down and hits the cold stone floor.
All right.
Fine.
As I fall unconscious, I let out just a massive cloud of methane gas. Just one final like. Yes, and now I'm just snoozing.
How much?
Anyone have a match?
How much? How many hit points did you have?
Well, I have a max of 54. Oh, I'm at
That just right there. How many hit points did you have?
prior to this, I had 6.
6. The first attack dealt 10 to you. You hit the ground on
That'll do
that.
it. Mhm.
The second attack is directed at Hakim. Hakeem does a... Oh, it's like a 17? 17 hit, right?
Yeah, exactly. Does. Yeah. His AC is a 17.
Yeah, 17. Okay. That one deals 6. The claws deal 6 slashing to Hakeem.
Okay, time to figure out how to adjust this in Foundry. Oh, I can just add it. Cool.
Emmett.
Okay, so it looks like Durathi is out for the count, right? So
Dorothy is on the ground and dying.
dying.
Yes.
Hmm.
She might also still be frightened. Don't forget that. We didn't even have her roll the wisdom save.
Oh, true. Does she have to? He does, right?
Might as well. Go ahead and roll a wisdom save, Dorothy.
Sure.
Might be unconscious, but you're not scared anymore.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm sure she's just peachy.
Yep.
Okay, well you've cast off the fear for what that's worth.
Nice.
Got knocked out of you.
Hard to be
Okay,
afraid when
cool.
you're just totally unconscious. Actually, that's not true.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got, Emmett?
So,
I'm gonna go here, and I say to Hakeem, I guess we can't lead the bull.
Not inclined to. I don't think I was that type of person back when I lived.
I was, but your lead, and I'm gonna insidious.
You elves without honor. I
I
think
distract them. You can pull her out. I'm too frail, and I'll hop up on the circle. Actually, I'll go right to here. That's right. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right to here.
Okay.
This square is diagonal to the gargoyle, so I'll attack it. I don't think any of my other abilities are going to be that helpful here, because I don't think I can. But I can like. Can't charm the thing. It has to be a humanoid, right? Or a beast.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to go with just trying to beat this thing. Let's go with claw. Come on now. Hmm. And that's 9. That's not gonna cut it. Do it again.
No, it blocks.
11. Not gonna do it.
Your claws are met with stony hide.
Yeah, figured. All right, my turn. But I'll still I stand, Hakeem. If you can possibly drag her out, I'll try to tank some of the damage.
His strength is pretty decent. I think that's a decent plan.
If only we had another friend with us.
This gargoyle, really, it's a silent thing. It flaps its wings, it leaps up onto the sarcophagus, and emits a fearsome glare. Hakeem and Emmett make wisdom saving throws against fear.
Oh wait. Vampires have advantage on these.
Do we?
No, I don't think so.
9. That's not good though.
14's not necessarily better.
Okay.
The 14 succeeds. The 9 is a
Okay.
failure. Emmett, you are instilled with fear. Is that fear there? There you go. Frightened. You are
I'm
frightened.
frightened. Yep. Mhm.
All right. And it will proceed to assail you in that case. With tail, claws, and bite. Tail is 11 to hit.
Nope. It's an 18 you're looking for.
Claws is 13.
Nope.
And bite is mere 11. Okay. You evade and otherwise block or dodge from the assault. Well done.
Perfect.
Good job
All
having an
you-
AC.
Yeah.
The swarm, what's left of it, stings at Henderson and fails miserably like it has done every other time. Okay. The scroll creature. It's flying. Goes there. The ceilings are 25 feet high, by the way, in the crypt. We'll say it's at plus 10 feet for the moment. It twists a little bit, contorts in the air, and casts a spell. A hypnosis pattern emanates such that Hakim and Emmett must make wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, it's a lot of saves.
Oh yeah.
10 might not do it.
Did you see my dice hit your dice and it moved yours? Did
Yeah.
you see that?
Yeah, but
19.
But it keeps the rolls in the chat though.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
sadly, you can't get
I
away
know.
with that with digital dice.
I look pretty cool though. I get a 22.
Yeah.
All right, Hakim, you are hypnotized.
Oh shit. All right.
This might be a TPK.
You never know. Let's see. Let's go to.
Is it a total party kill if you were already dead to begin with?
TPD.
I mean, there's dead, and there's dead.
Total party destroyed.
Hakim, at the end of your you're just there in this hypnosis. Make a wisdom save. No, you don't actually. Henderson, it is your turn.
No,
I'll try to shake you awake.
All right. So I continue to forget all of my abilities because this is a new character and I haven't played as them before.
Yeah.
So it did hit me, these bees, at least once at a previous point in time, correct?
Yes.
It hasn't. It's missed every
No, it
time.
did. No,
Is
it
it
did.
this every time?
It's
No,
missed
it did
every
hit me.
time.
It hit me once because I took some damage.
Did you?
Yeah, I do remember that. There's one point.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember that. I totally remember that sequence.
Because I went
Oh
from-
yes, that's
I-
true. That's true. It rolled the 2d4 instead of the 4d4 because it
Yes.
was thinned out. There you go.
So,
Yep.
yeah, so I will, as a bonus action, use my Grave Retribution on this attack and make this attack here.
Yes.
That's 21 to hit.
Kill it.
So that's going to be that plus 1d8. Let's see if it does that. That'll be is that 13 damage.
13. You have
Now,
destroyed the swarm.
that's fantastic. Now, the other thing I kept forgetting is that we're level 5, right? So I have extra attack. So I kept
It's like I could have just been dealing double damage this whole
It's
time.
like I could have
Oh, my.
done. I could have finished this in half the amount of time.
Hey, good
But I
times.
still have that attack left so far.
Also, don't forget you have this really cool Revenant feature called Ruthless Determination. It's maybe not pertinent just at this moment, but at some point it really will be.
It will be. But I will move 30 feet to the next room here, and that'll be the end of my turn.
You have a speed of 40 feet as well. You are
Oh.
the skirmishing type.
There you go, 40.
Yep.
Another 10 feet. That really helps. I can see into the room. I see Emmett, and they're
So
fighting something.
So there's something also that you're
bearded
noticing
guy.
here. The orc war chief's great axe in your hand
Uh-huh.
is filling you with this this orcish battle spirit, this vigor to hasten in and meet your foes in battle.
Oh.
You can go an additional 20 feet if you would like because you're moving closer to an enemy. And you can do that once on each of your turns. On each of your turns, when you move closer to an enemy, you can go up to 20 more feet.
Oh,
Sweet.
well, that's great. That really synergizes really well with my other one.
Nice.
My other, movement.
And if you would like, you can write that down as Vanguard Vanguard Great Axe.
Oh yeah.
That is your uncommon magic item.
It can slay Bale Wander.
Just right here and now, it sure can.
Yep.
Dorothy, make a death saving throw.
Okay, let's see. How do we do this?
Just a d20.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
can't be
just roll
bothered to
straight
look for it.
d20. Oh my.
Okay,
Durathi is bleeding on the ground.
profusely.
Profusely.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh my. Okay. We go to the gargoyle that is next to Hakim. It's not going to be next to Hakim any longer. It's going to go... It'll hop up and join its ally on this sarcophagus here. And let's see. Yep, it's going to continue on the offensive. Emmett, this is a bite attack and a claws attack. 10 and 8. You're an expert at evading gargoyle attacks, apparently.
Yeah,
It
and
is
I might
Emmett's
have
turn.
to, I was gonna say I might have to be even better. I might have to dodge because I don't think my attacks are doing great, and I can't get Durathi, so I literally can't move closer. So,
Oh, yes, you're
am I
fine.
scared of this
Yeah.
gargoyle, the one that's
Mhm.
that hopped up at first, or both?
Yep.
Both gargoyles. Okay, just
That
that
first
one.
one. Yep.
So in theory, I could stay engaged to him. Would not be moving further away by going here, correct?
You can't go that way because you can't go any closer.
Right. So yeah. So I'm adjacent to my sphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, by going this way, I'm still staying the exact same distance away, like making a circle around it, right?
I think that's getting closer.
To this one.
Mm-hmm.
The gargoyle. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could go.
Well, then I can't go closer.
You could
So
you
I'm
could
going
go
to-
you could go up, down, right. Just don't go left. He's left of you, so don't go left.
Okay. So then I will probably have to stay here, and I'll tell CJ. Now that you're done with those bees, get the steer. And I'll dodge. I think I'll try to just, I'll hiss and show my fangs at these gargoyles, and just stay engaged with them. Dodge.
You need a thrall, man. Where's your
I know.
thrall?
I tried.
Ah, yeah, you really did try. Insidious beckoning. You don't like that one?
I do, but I just don't know that I'm going to do enough damage to... Oh, wait. Oh, dang. Hakim was there. Can I shake him awake? Actually, can I do that instead?
That would be very helpful.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I said that. I forgot you were hypnotized from your turn to now. I'll forgo the dodge and shake him alive, if that's doable. Shake him
Okay.
awake.
Hakim, you come to your senses.
Good. The little spinny Jafar snakes in my eyes stop.
Yes, Jafar. Okay, that brings us to the gargoyle. Let's see if it wants to do the same routine.
I didn't get skipped somewhere in there, did I? Or was I useless from the hypnosis?
You were,
were
yeah.
useless.
You had a hypnosis,
Okay.
hypnotized turn.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Fear gaze. Hakim and Emmett. Wisdom saves.
Oh, here we go again. Time to immediately fail another one.
The crypt grotesque is not allowing you to pass.
10.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, I'm scared of both of them, I guess.
I guess you're already scared, Emmett. But you know
Oh,
you
it's
would
the
have
same
made
one?
you've made a save at the end of your turn, so like
Gotcha.
maybe you
Okay.
saved and then it reminds you why you need to be scared.
Yes.
And it will. Let's see. It was attacking Emmett previously. It will continue with that. Bite.
Mm-hmm.
Tail, claws, bite. Let's go.
Do it.
20. 25. And 24.
Yeah.
Apparently he's decided to start rolling good now.
Couple hits.
Yeah. Okay, you are frightened, so some things are going to happen here. The tail comes in first. So that's going to do 7. And the tail
7?
swipe, 7. Yeah, 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
The tail swipe threatens to knock you prone. Make a dex save.
Okay, here it comes. 13.
You hold your ground. Okay.
Okay.
Then the second one is a bite. You are frightened. It deals additional damage to those who are frightened.
Hmm.
Okay. That was too much.
Oh,
Sorry. That was too many.
I was gonna say 14d4.
Whoops. Whoops. There was not supposed to be the 1. I was trying to modify a 1d4 to a 4d4 or
Gotcha.
something like that. It does 15 to you, though.
Okay, 15. Great.
Yeah, 15 slashing. And the bite also deals additional to frightened.
Hmm.
I love that you guys have essentially triggered 3 encounters all in one. 8. 8 damage.
I go to 0.
Oh, Emmett goes down.
Oh.
Exactly to 0. I go down.
Well, you know, if there was a place to die, I guess the crypt is the place.
Yeah, true. I don't have to go far.
Henderson's just gonna think like, oh, yes, I am the victor. These scrubs couldn't hack it.
Pretty much.
Taken down by a bunch of bees, weaklings.
He's lollygagging over the bees. He's doing one attack. He's just like casually swatting some bees.
The rune worm, it's at plus 20 feet elevation. I guess I didn't mention that last turn, but it moved a bit more and flew up. And it will, let's see. Hakeem is frightened. It will contort itself, whips this way and that in the air, flings its tail, and flicks from it a barrage of darts of force against Hakeem. 16 force damage. You have been magic missiled.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeesh. Okay.
Very.
I got hit points.
They go quick.
Oh.
I think I just went too far on that move. Yeah. And it is Hakeem's turn. You are frightened, Hakeem.
All right. So I can't willingly move closer to them, but I can move. Can I? How can I not see Durathi? Where?
He's around the corner.
She's around the
Is
corner.
she? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well. So there's
You
move.
can't go that way. You're frightened.
That's not closer to the gargoyles.
Yes, it is.
From here? It's away.
Weren't you right here by Emmett?
I thought I was in this square.
Weren't you right there?
He was.
So
in
maybe
the-
maybe I was. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you're right there.
I see. So that's oh, okay. So
Ah.
all right, let's.
Run! Carry my body! Run!
This is gonna be one of those moments where he's gonna say, "Oh, you're not talking. You're down." He's gonna say like,
If I'm saving anyone, it's the cow. Not you, asshole.
and okay, not moving closer to them. Could he still move around this way? Because otherwise, he just has to go in the corner and stay there.
The first move, yes, up into this corner.
Okay.
That's true.
So if he's trapped in the corner, he might just attack instead.
Yeah, you could. Oh gosh.
His goal was going to be to get around the corner and go and at least do a medicine check to stabilize Durathi, but if he can't, he's just gonna claw at the gargoyle, I guess.
I mean, you could move out of the room there. Are you wanting to like circle around like this or something?
Yeah. Oh, if he can't move over here, then I don't think you could do the other one either.
Yeah, that's true.
So, okay. Then yeah, it's just it's claw and bite time. So, claws, no, and the biting the gargoyle, that hits. But
Oh yes.
it will do necrotic damage, but I guess he can't latch on and suck blood, right?
I don't think you'll necrotic him. He doesn't. It's like a stone thing.
Oh, it's immune. Okay, then it does
Let
5
me
damage.
let me just read the vampire. I'm pretty sure. You do not deal necrotic damage if the target is a construct or an undead, or if the target doesn't have blood.
Yeah, okay. All right. So then 5 damage, but he will grapple it, just to prevent it from doing anything to anyone else.
Okay. Is there a grappled icon? There must be a grappled icon on here somewhere.
And with his
I don't see
bonus
it.
action,
Okay, I'll just make a note. Okay, you grapple it.
there. So
Yeah. And you
with
did-
his
how-
bonus
how-
action, he couldn't.
Hold up. How much is the damage?
Oh, sorry. 5. It's 5.
Five damage?
Yeah.
Is it a magical attack?
I want to say yes, but it's possible not
No,
at this
it's
level.
not at 5th level.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
yeah,
it's,
all right.
it is reduced by the stone creature to
So
half.
2 damage.
2, yeah.
All right.
A mere minor scuff upon the surface.
So now he has a bonus action. Swift Step could not be able to drag the gargoyle anywhere, right?
You also had disadvantage on your attack for frightened. Give it another roll.
Oh, I did.
Give it
Okay.
another roll.
Wait, just straight up missed.
Okay, so
Okay.
it didn't get the scuff and it didn't get grappled.
All right. Well,
You're terrified. You're terrified of the thing.
yeah.
Yes.
So
It's awful.
after
grotesque
doing
gaze.
nothing, do I at least get to repeat my save?
At the end of your turn, you do
Right.
it. Yeah.
Then my turn. Okay, so that's everything I had. Yeah, because I can't. Even with Swift Step, I can't move past it like that, right?
You just can't move closer to it in any way.
Okay. Even though I argue that I'm already 5 feet from it, and I remain 5 feet from it, which
But
is
do you
not
see,
closer.
Do you see how you get closer to it when you move that way? Like your token literally.
I would kind of argue no,
closes
but
the gap.
it's yeah, it's fine. Anyway, for repeating that save, hopefully I do better this time. Nope, exact same roll. Wonderful.
The terror.
Alright.
The terror has you in its grips.
This
Hen-
is
Henderson.
this is not great.
Henderson, get in here. Show them how it's done. Save them.
Henderson. It wouldn't be terrible if we turned to stone right now.
Right? That's true.
Oh my.
We just get a reset on the whole thing.
It was all a dream.
We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna go find those hobgoblins and see if they know where.
Oh my god, get the hobgoblins in here to help us. Get them in here.
They know where Thaco, whatever his name,
Thakadas.
Thakadas is. Yeah, if they know where Thakadas is.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys
Get
don't
him in
know where
here,
he is. I don't know.
CJ.
I don't know why you guys. What I need you guys for? You're not helping
Yeah.
me find Thakadas.
Get the hobgoblins. Bring the whole garrison in here. Let's go.
Is it me? It's my turn. Let's see. I guess I will move towards these gargoyles because I'm not scared of them.
They're scary.
20. And then this is 2 gargoyles. This one and this one.
Yes. We could consider the lower one to be the lesser gargoyle. The other one, the
Okay.
greater gargoyle.
Well, I will.
Animated statues of dread and defense of this crypt.
Now, here's a question about grave retribution. It only says the target must be a creature that has harmed you or an ally of yours at any previous point in time. Do I
Oh, yeah.
have to have seen that happen?
No.
Okay.
We have been harmed emotionally, physically, every way they've harmed us.
So I will grave retribution.
I don't think they harmed you grammatically.
They've harmed. Yes, they
They
don't.
haven't talked. They didn't say anything. They can't harm you grammatically.
I will use my bonus action to grave retribution this bottom one.
Mm-hmm.
And swing with the axe. 23 to hit. Grave retribution for 18 damage.
Woo!
I've heard in
There's
I've heard in
some
their writing they
actual
don't-
damage finally. Okay.
Finally.
And then
From a
That's for
magic
not
axe,
using the
no
Oxford
less.
comma.
So no damage resistance.
since
That
I remembered
worked.
I have 2 attacks, I'll swing my second attack.
It's just all the gargoyle's fault for not having blood.
13 hit. I don't think a 13 hits.
Oh, probably not. No. Sparks fly as it repels.
Well, at least
your
I
attack.
remembered I have 2 attacks. So, we'll do that.
Yeah,
And,
go ahead and roll another one since you've skipped over one previously.
nah, I skipped over way too many.
Okay, it's your brain is still like getting back
Still-
into things
yeah,
after reanimating.
still-
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, I know how to
I am a great warrior. Dorothi, make a death saving throw.
Oh, Durathi. How many you made?
I made one.
She has
it
one
was
failure.
a fail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh my.
fail.
2
Oh my.
fails.
Dorothi.
fails.
It's a garrison in here.
You gotta feel it, Dorothi. You gotta feel that save and just put your mojo into it. All right, gargoyle, who's just been struck by Henderson. I'm gonna change tactics here. It enters a defensive stance, and it kind of extends its stony wings. So the wings, you can imagine them spread and ready to block something of the sort. And when it does that, it does something else. It lays a claw upon itself where you had struck it.
Cool.
And restores the wound.
Ah,
Mostly. There's still a little bit of a scuff, but it mostly restored itself. Okay. Who goes next? It is Emmett to make a death save.
All right, here we go. Straight up D20. Oh yeah, 16.
That's a success. Second gargoyle. Actually, I forgot something from it, so that's okay. It's going to move just a bit. No, it's not. Well, yeah. It'll go here. And it peers. I don't know how to get it to appear. How to get it to appear on top of Emmett's token. Now let's do a little. I'll just move Emmett's token ever so slightly. No, that.
I'll move out of the way.
Yeah, I'll
picks up Emmett and throws him.
I'll
If
figure
you
it
want,
out.
just
I'll figure
throw
it
me
out.
into the other room. It's fine.
No. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Okay,
Throw
and
me
it
out the
will.
hall. It's all good.
It moves there, still near the stony wings that are stretched out from its ally, and it's going to. I think it's going to shift its focus from Yeah, it's going to shift its focus to Henderson. Henderson, make a wisdom saving throw against its fearsome gaze.
Oh, only at 9th level. Not quite 9th level yet. Wisdom saving throw. Oh, that's not good.
You have been stricken with a dread fear.
Okay.
And
Fair
it
enough.
proceeds to do its full attack, which is, if you haven't noticed, has cool effects against frightened creatures. Tail swipe. Nat 2. That's not going to do it. It blocks off of your scale mail. Claws. Nope, that's not going to do it. Nat 6. That's like an 11. And bite. 17?
That'll hit.
Okay. Get you with the bite. It savages you for 10 piercing damage.
How you looking?
I'm okay. A little bit bloodied, but not very bloody.
The scroll creature flies over to there. It's at plus 15 feet. I gotta open some space up in my note document. That's getting cramped. Well, it's not concentrating anymore on a hypnosis. What does it do? Another magic missile? That's interesting. It does do another spell. It doesn't talk. It doesn't like chant. It doesn't really have hands to gesture either. It just kind of contorts. It does this sort of like whipping dance where it floats in the air. And something is like gripping at your mind, Henderson. Make a wisdom saving throw. What do you got on a wisdom save, Henderson? Henderson?
Oh, sorry.
DJ's like, my name's not Henderson.
Henderson?
Henderson. What? Totally missed what was going
My
on.
name is CJ.
Son of Hinder. The scroll construct that is floating there has targeted you with a spell that is
okay.
gripping at your very mind. Make a
Gotcha.
wisdom saving throw.
Another wisdom saving throw. God, yeah, sorry. I was in my own hornet world for so long. I forgot that like things are actually affecting me now. An 11.
That's not going to do it. You are overtaken by a hold monster. Paralysis.
Oh. Cool.
I'm sure you were very much looking forward to hearing that.
I really was. I was like, I really hope it's hold monster.
Oh
'cause,
boy. Right.
Hold person wouldn't work.
All right. Is there a icon for that? There must be.
Does anybody have a positive wisdom modifier in the party?
Image is good.
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
it is, but
do,
it's
and
good.
I have +4 to my saving throw, but it's, you know, when you make, there's two scary things.
Hakim.
Yeah. Okay.
Hakim the Terrified.
Well, now that I'm no longer moving closer to it, but moving over here, I move
Yeah.
over here.
Okay.
And then I step there and do a medicine check on Durathi to stabilize her since she's like
It makes
inches
an opportunity
from
attack
death.
against you.
Sure, that's fine. It can do whatever it wants.
It swipes with its tail, I believe. Yes. 20.
Ow. Okay.
Yeah.
That takes some damage.
Only 4 bludgeoning, but it tries to
Okay.
trip you.
Oh.
Make deck save.
Now these famous last words I'm good at. Nah, get out of here.
All right. It bangs you up a bit, but it doesn't knock you down. And you
Okay.
you arrive close to Darathi. This scroll creature is floating at plus 15 feet, so it's like well above
Sure.
your head.
If I could save just one person from outright dying, that would be a success here in this turn. So,
Wouldn't it?
that's.
My hero.
Oh, I mean, she won't regain consciousness, but this is just a medicine. Oh wait, no, that's a
Good
skill
old
check.
medicine check.
Exactly, with wisdom too. So it's the thing I get. It's a flat roll. So
Hey.
and look at that.
My hero.
It's a shame that couldn't have been a crit on an attack. All right.
That's
He
awesome. Natural 20. You've been
does
saved.
whatever a vampire does to heal a cow. So unconscious but alive and not dying anymore.
Hakeem, are you willing to inflict a bit of damage to yourself and feed her some of your vampire blood?
Wait, that's the thing I can do?
Would a cow
And,
drink blood?
Can I?
If
Not
you
cow
if you
blood.
do that, if you do that, I will let her regain 1 hit point.
You've seen those videos of horses just like hungry enough eating the shit out of squirrels.
I've seen a video of
Opportunistic
a cow
carnivores.
eating a chicken,
Yeah, opportunistic.
like a little like a chick. It just chomped it just in one bite.
Yep. Sure.
All right.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool.
She can do more damage if she's conscious. So hell yeah. Let's bleed me a little bit.
Oh, you take a mere 1 damage, Hakeem.
All right.
And Darathi, you
I can
regain
handle
a
that.
hit point, and
I
you're
can handle that.
this like hazy, groggy, barely conscious state comes to your mind. And you've got this awful blood taste in your mouth.
As the first thing she sees, my blood-covered, glowing red-eye face says, "You're not one of us yet. Don't forget it."
That's
Good
one
morning to you too.
step closer to the vampire Minotaur. Okay,
Oh
And
my.
just to see if
Henderson.
I can...
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I mean, a bonus action is all that's left, I think, so I'll just maybe swift step over to
Okay.
here,
Yep.
in case that does anything at all.
Okay. Henderson, your turn is going to be a wonderful saving throw turn. So we'll do them in order, the chronological order, right? So do a wisdom save against frightened.
Nope.
The terror still grips you, and do another wisdom save. I think this is a repeated one. Make another wisdom save against paralysis.
17.
You break free.
Okay.
Awesome.
No longer paralyzed.
Huh. I guess that's just how that works, because its turn was just 2 before yours, and no enemies went until then. Okay. And Darathi.
It's always terrible when you do that as a player too. You cast hold person and then no one goes before the monster.
Yeah.
The person who goes right before the monster, and the monster just makes their save twice in a row.
You took out their turn. So there's that.
Kind of. Yeah, that's about it.
That's pretty good. All right, Darathi, you've got a hit point. You are prone. Stand up.
Yeah, I'll stand
Okay.
again.
This curse is just really making you feel awful, and there's this like you want to get those damn boots off, but maybe that's not what you want to do with your turn. So you figure that out.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'll like shake myself off again for the second time. And I look at the scroll monster. Does it look damaged? How is its physical appearance?
I think one person hit it for 7 damage, which 7 damage against that thing didn't seem to be much. It seemed to like a quite
Pretty tough.
minor
Quite
amount.
minor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then you know what? Instead of engaging it, I'd like to, I'd like to set a blasting trap in the doorway. Can I do that?
Okay.
Yeah. So just like right on the threshold of the door. Like, oh yeah. Anyway, right on the threshold, I want to set a blasting trap. And upon setting it, I'd like to use whatever remaining movement I can to GTFO.
Okay.
So I guess that would be half, so 20 movement, maybe like here-ish. I believe.
And I'll just put that little circle down to represent that you've set your trap there. And I believe last time we played, you did say that you always specify that your allies don't trigger it.
Yes, of course.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That would be
Sorry,
some thanks for saving your life there, you who actually has a life.
Yes. Also, hang on. These gargoyles right here. I'm sorry. Are they alive? They're alive gargoyles?
Yes.
They're moving.
They are active. They are currently animated.
I see. Then I guess I
the one on
would've run
the one to the north has spent its reaction on an op attack already. If that's what you were concerned about.
Okay. I like if Dorothy had seen the living gargoyles, she probably wouldn't have made like a beeline straight for them.
Don't say beeline in front of Henderson.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Sorry. Well, he's not paying attention from what I can tell.
Hey, he just came back to unlife, so you got to give him a bit while his faculties are coming back online.
Yeah, he just needs to buffer. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just end my turn here.
So, just a refresher on the trap. She specifies that you all don't trigger it. The enemies plainly saw her put it down, so they do know it's there. An enemy that goes into this space, or that starts its turn in the space, triggers it, and it will go off and do this like fire blast. It's like a dex save.
Yes.
Fire damage. Okay. Very well. We go to the next, which is a gargoyle. I was really hoping to attack a paralyzed, I almost called you a white, Revenant. That's not the case. So I think it's going to... You get the fear. It's going to try to fear on Dorothy. Make a wisdom save.
Fear on Dorothy. Where have I heard that before?
$16?
Dorothy is unafraid.
Less. Okay. Michelle is afraid. Dorothy is
It'll probably swipe at Dorothy. That's a smart move, right? How smart is this thing? Oh, not that smart. Well, who was it engaged with previously? Henderson? It'll continue with that. Henderson, here's a tail attack. Also, you're afraid. It likes attacking frightened creatures. Its effects are better against frightened creatures. Okay, that's a miss. You block the tail.
First.
And then the claws are a 17.
That'll hit.
Okay. Deals 16 slashing. And the bite. 14.
That'll miss.
All right. Your scale armor staves off the attack. It just stays where it's at, near the protective stony wings of its ally gargoyle. Emmett, make a death save.
Sure, I'll make one right now. Big money. Another pass.
Good job.
And I'm going to step away for a second.
Okay. All right. The scroll creature Tarathi's back up. Hakeem's there. I think it's going to do what any great wizard would do and be quite smart with wonderful tactics. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay. You're all going to love this. Just saying. It casts another one of those magic missiles. It'll send one at Darathi. It'll take Darathi down. And it'll send 4 at Hakeem.
All my hard work just undone like that.
Thank you, Hakeem. I do appreciate the effort.
You can probably thank my corpse.
No.
11 force, Hakeem.
Okay, you can weather that for now. It's just he would be doing so great if he could heal himself if any of these allies were anything that had blood. Any of these enemies were anything that had blood, but fucking paper and rocks. Sadly,
We need
Hakeem
scissors!
he is
We need
not
scissors!
scissors, exactly.
We need to get
Just
the paper
go-
thing,
go-
like the rock
go-
thing.
go
The
into the
paper
next
covers the
tomb.
rock.
Go into the next tomb. Just activate the next room, guys. All at once. We're gonna paper rock scissor fight. Okay. Let's see. What else does Strigoi have? You have something else that you could do?
Well, it's not my turn right now.
I'm just thinking.
Unless it is.
Just thinking.
No, he's got dread lurker, so he can like hide and ambush stuff, but he's not really in a position for that to be effective. He's got his fancy bite features.
Oh yeah, like you want to grapple onto things, and you've got a once per short rest damage transfer.
Right. Actually, that's something he should have used so far, which I don't think he can use on a magic missile, but that's
if you
that's
take
the thing I
damage
forgot
while
about.
you're grappling a creature, you can spend your reaction to take half the damage, and the creature you're
Right.
grappling takes the other half. So yeah, it
Right.
would have worked fine for any
Although
magic missile or any kind of damage. Hide is a bonus action. When you
Right.
hit a creature that you're hidden from, you can try to frighten it.
yeah, for where he is right now, I don't think I have anything that's really gonna like aside
Okay.
from just movement. Whose
What
turn
is
is it now?
it is
It is? Okay.
Well, it's going to be your turn. This thing's the scroll creature's going to do a bit of moving. It's
Okay.
going to let's see. It wants to go there and go up to plus 20. Yeah, seems like the ticket. Hakeem,
Okay.
your turn.
Okay, so first of all, he'll move up here. Durathi and Emmett are both down.
Yeah.
Emmett is doing decently on death saves. Oh, he also can't move over there, though, because he can't willingly move closer to the gargoyle. So actually, he might end up over here.
I never rolled my fear check. Should I roll like 2 of them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. let's roll
So I guess that leaves... Now, does he have to do a medicine check in addition to feeding Durathi a little tiny bit of his blood? Again?
I gave you that because you rolled a nat 20 on your medicine check, and
Right,
the
okay.
idea
Well,
came
then-
to me and it seemed cool.
Then he might as well just try and stabilize her again. That's probably the best he can do on this turn without meaningfully being able to offend anything. So,
Offended.
well, his very existence is offensive to a lot of things, but no, wow, he doesn't even get that. Okay, so she's still dying. But repeating the wisdom save for the fear. Maybe he'll stop being afraid. Maybe something will happen of this. I doubt it. 13. It's either barely enough or barely not enough.
You exactly succeed.
Oh, okay,
You
cool.
overcome the fear.
All right, nice.
Okay. Well, it was a turn. Henderson.
Well, actually, hold on. No, now that that's, well, now he's actually in trouble hit points wise. So now that that's, he's gonna swift step over there.
You can't. I don't think you can do that because the gargoyle you're afraid of.
I'm not afraid anymore. Oh, but that
It
was
saves at the end.
that
of
would
the
have to
turn.
be at the end of. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. All right.
Is that closer? I guess it's not actually going closer.
I don't
You're just
think it
going-
is,
Yeah, yeah,
no.
that's not actually going closer. Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Henderson,
Okay.
you
I
are
will-
afraid, but you're right next to the creature.
Right am I next to it?
So let me just describe something, and this might help you make your decision what you're going to do. So there are these two gargoyles, and this lesser one here has its wings out, like protectively, like a shield, and that's helping it and its ally that's right next to it.
So it's protecting both of them. They're both
Yeah.
basically by it.
Yeah. It seems like it will be more difficult to be able to strike them with this defensive stance active.
Either one of them. It doesn't seem to be.
Yes, it and its allies that are. That's within 5 feet. Yeah.
I will use as a bonus. Well, I already have him. Vengeful. Whatever.
Yeah, he's the target of your
So he's
your
my
vengeful.
target. So, I don't
retribution.
need to do anything. Yeah. So I will ruthless determination first. This turn.
Mm-hmm.
So that I will do as a bonus action. And heal.
I'll read that out for the benefit of everybody. So this is a.
Come on, that's the worst. It's
Oh
the
my,
worst
yeah.
I could have
Well,
rolled.
it's almost the worst. It's like one away from being the worst. As a bonus action, you regain 1d6 hit points per point of proficiency bonus you have, so 3d6, and you can make one weapon attack. You can only use this if you're in combat or other situation of immediate danger. It's a once per short rest Revenant feature. So you gained a mere 4 hit points. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better.
But I get my.
Where are you directing your weapon attack?
Oh, at the one I have.
The target of
lesser
your retribution?
one. Yes.
Okay.
So
Your
that
attack
was
is
a-
with disadvantage for that stony wing stance.
Okay.
Sort of like a dodge.
So
Like a
a
dodge
20.
attack. You've still hit it though.
20 to hit, and then that's gonna do this damage in the first attack. Just 13. Then I will take my regular attack action.
Before you do that, bear with me just
Mhm.
1 second. 13. Okay. I got that. The greater gargoyle, let's call him the guardian grotesque, it has a reaction, a guarding sweep, and it's trying to protect its ally. It makes a tail attack against you. He's done this as a reaction to you attacking his ally. He misses though.
He stinks.
Yep, he misses. So he's used up his reaction.
Okay. So then I will once again swing my axe at the same guy I have retribution on.
Okay, disadvantage.
So a 12.
Chunk.
And because
Clack.
I have extra attack,
Which shall never again be forgotten.
a 19 of those two lowest.
Hit. Guess you would also have disadvantage from the frightened.
I don't believe if frightened gives disadvantage, it just makes you not move closer and does it? Oh yeah, ability
Attacks
checks,
and
attack
ability
rolls.
checks.
Yeah,
Yep.
so it would really be. Oh, it's all
Good thing there's no
disadvantage.
triple disadvantage.
For another 15 damage.
All right. I would say that your blow leaves the lesser gargoyle noticeably wounded. Like it's got like a, I don't know if gash is the right word, but it's got a pretty,
A chip on its shoulder.
yeah. You've got a lot of damage on it.
It's got a.
Doesn't look like it's going to be able to hold out much at this rate, but we'll see what happens. Dorathi, make a death saving throw.
Yup. As per usual. Let's see. A 10.
Straight up 10 is success. That's the minimum you need.
Ooh, my first one.
So, that's something. Everyone, I propose that we pause things here. What do you
Yeah,
think?
it seems like a good time.
We've been
for
going
it.
for like 3.5 hours, right?
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay, that kind of flew by. We've just finished a round of combat, so I think this is an appropriate pausing spot here. Then we'll pick back up. I think we're planning to do it here in 2 weeks' time. So Sunday after next. All right, all. Well,
Thank you.
Thank you.
we'll get back at it then, and we'll see what happens in this brutal fight.
Should we roll up some new characters?
that might be necessary.
Might be necessary. What are we looking at? So Dorothy is down.
Dorothy's
Emmett's
down. She has one save, one successful death save.
Emmett has 2 successful saves.
Emmett,
Down.
yeah, has 2. Dorothy also has this nasty curse on her.
Hakeem, where
But
are
it seems
you?
like if someone can get her magic boots off, the curse won't be causing her any
okay.
problems.
How are you on hit points, Hakeem?
Low, but probably can survive 1 hit.
Double
At
digits? Double digits or like high
9.
double digits?
9.
So single digits. Okay. So
The
I'm the,
very
only
upper end of single digits.
I'm the only one with double digits, and I'm 1 away from being in single digits.
You're at
Let me
10?
see.
I
Let's do
have
the
10.
math.
Wow.
Math on that one.
I have 10. Hakeem has 9. is
Next
where
session
we're
might be a
at.
short stream.
Yeah. Unless we
Roll
do
up new
pre-roll new characters, yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, we could really show off the entire menagerie.
Right?
Monstrous
Of
Heroes.
Monstrous Heroes, yeah.
We might have to do that. I don't know. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
We'll see
our
what
new
happens.
characters just like crawl out of all these sarcophagi.
Whoa, this is where the secret door led to. A crypt. Well, I guess that's kind
We'll
of
see.
how things can go. The party got split up. You sort of activated 3 different encounters all at the same time.
Right.
There were
We
some
chose our
low
fate.
party rolls and some high enemy rolls.
Yeah.
That's a pretty rough equation. But we'll see
It
what
would have gone
happens.
fine. Would have gone fine if Durati, Emmett, and I had all made it out when we were trying to run out of that one room. That would have been fine. That would have been great. It would have
We
been
also
perfect.
could have probably survived if we had just left Durathi.
If I could have. I probably could
Yeah.
have.
Take one
I
for the
could've-
team.
I could have finished off those hornets like 5 rounds earlier if I remembered to do extra attacks.
That was great, CJ. I was like, oh my god, come on.
Or
Get
I
out
guess we
there.
could have just like not abandoned you and killed the wasps together and
That
then
would've
moved
been
on.
Yeah.
Whoa, teamwork. I don't know. I don't know how teamwork works with this group.
Honestly, I still contend we might have actually been better off fighting the hobgoblins. They at least have blood.
That's true.
I can keep healing myself as we go.
I mean-
yeah.
Well, we'll see. We're not dead
There's
yet.
the Crypt
We are dead,
Keeper.
but we're not defeated yet. Let's see how it goes.
Oh yeah. The
Oh,
Crypt
shit, I
Keeper
forgot
guy.
about
He
him.
was just like standing there watching us all die. Like,
Yeah, let's call him over.
Yeah, that guy over.
hey buddy.
I need to talk to you quickly. Get over here. Hurry.
I have a secret. I
Like,
have to whisper it in your
you
ear.
need to get here within 1
Real
round
close.
exactly. Please, it's very urgent.
It's a secret. I gotta whisper it real close to your
You
ear.
tell you
Yeah.
something very
Right
important.
by your back.
I'll give you 24 seconds to get right here.
did the Grell cross the?
Oh,
Okay. All right, we'll pause
Great.
things here. Thanks everybody for watching live, and I'll catch you all in the next one, and I'll chat with you guys post game.
Thanks, Esper.